Today, I'm going to try and build a structurally stable skyscraper in Garry's mod. Now, of course, like our previous builds, this is going to be made out of wood. It must stand on its own with no frozen objects, only welding. And ideally, I would like it to be taller than the buildings on Construct. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to make this a, like, for lack of a better reference, a twin tower type. There's only going to be one tower, so don't get any ideas. But like a singular twin tower type rectangle, or if it's going to be like a Sears tower, like wedding cake type building. I don't know, but let's just start with a base. I think maybe 16 by 16 to start with. Okay, let me freeze this temporarily and weld it to the floor. Now, normally, I believe a skyscraper has its beams, like, pile-drived into the ground for structural stability. But given that this is Garry's mod, that is not possible. So we're gonna have to just... Why did those start spawning the other direction? Let's just start with wood on all four corners. Why did that turn? No, man, you fucked up my whole operation here. Okay, can we just stay in one direction, please? Why is it switching directions? What is wrong with my Garry's mod today? Fuck. Okay, this is way too okay, hold on. Why is there not a, like, wood beam that is, like, one square instead of flat like this? Can I, like, make that? No, no. Okay, let's get the exact center, and then let's put it right, fuck. This is, okay, I hate this. Okay, you know what, sure, I don't know why it's suddenly not going the direction I made it, but whatever, that's not my problem, okay? Please don't, what is my copy of Garry's mod haunted now? Should we do something in the middle? Because I don't, okay. Let's do a cross first. If the rotation changes here, I'm gonna be actually so mad. Why does that one not, okay, whatever. I can't concern my, god damn it. Fuck, okay, we need like a, I'm like all fucked up right now. Okay, let's just try to do this. Let's just try to do this the normal way. My thought process here is that we can build one floor and then duplicate it several times to make a skyscraper. Because obviously, building every single floor would be a endeavor that would probably take an eternity. Another requirement I forgot to mention is I want to be able to go up the skyscraper without no clip. This should be an accessible building. That could mean an elevator, but I don't know how to make an elevator. Okay, I don't like this, but this will have to suffice. It's already starting to make noise, which is always not. It's always a bad sign when the building starts to vibrate. You know what? That's fine by me. Fine by me. I don't need a quiet building. That's a problem for the people who lease office space inside of it. Just weld that up, and now we need to do across the other side. Now, I'm no structural engineer, but I know people in the comment section of the bridge video were talking about how I should be using triangles because triangles are the bread and butter of structural stability. So we're gonna want to put some triangle action going on in this building. However, I'm not sure where I'm gonna be putting the triangles. Okay, that's not good, but we can fix that with some simple stuff here. Now we just gotta do the other side and we'll have the base, we'll have the skeleton. This is already going better than the house, I think, because I'm not putting it on stilts for some unholy reason. I don't know why I did that. Alright, there we go. This one, well, now we're gonna wanna get, obviously we're gonna want more beams. In general, probably some right here. Okay, this is already not looking good. Okay, now we just need to do that on every single side. Just put the beam, on the building, bro. Okay, this is okay. When are we gonna put the triangles in? I'm gonna have to see about incorporating like ropes into the structure here, because if I try to build a diagonal like line with wood, I'm imagining it going very poorly. I mean, the problem is it's almost impossible to be precise here. If I lack precision, we're gonna get like the compounding exponential problem growth that we saw with like the house. You know, honestly, I think nothing has come close to the bridge in terms of success. Okay, now we can do a beam. Okay, that I don't like that. Just be straight, man. just what did I just do? Did I just accidentally undo all the welds on this? Hold on a minute. Oh god. Oh fuck. I'm in disbelief. Okay, now would be a good time to save, because my frame is escaping. Okay, how the fuck am I gonna do this? I've really just fucked myself. Okay, no, don't. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's get rid of the base entirely. We need to be so fucking careful right now. Just drag it over here a little bit. Okay, snapping it. It's like a slinky. No matter what I do, this is fucked. This just totally just fucked up every single aspect of this build. This is so, it's actually over. We're gonna need to strengthen this, like, a lot. Okay, so clearly, this is a very weak structure, no matter how we want to look at it. Why is that at such an angle, man? Oh, the unraveling is already starting. It's just impossible. I'm a failure. Why is that at such a stupid angle? You know what? I think we're gonna have to start over. Okay, let's think about this. Let's forgo the base and let's just make this all out of wood. Only wood, so that we can stick to the wood grid. We should use the wood wireframe pieces. This is okay. This is the way to go, I think. Let's spawn a fuck ton. Let's make like a larger square out of these. I mean, ultimately, we can't be perfect here. There's gonna be some misalignments, like what is already occurring. Why is this wood texture so high quality? Now we have a larger wood square. So let's duplicate this and start attaching it to itself. Let's make 3 more. Let's move the original over here. Then let's take these. What the fuck was that? Why did that just disappear? Oh, it doesn't. I can't. It's come to my attention that I'm a moron. Okay, so we're gonna have to manually line these up. Fuck. This is gonna be a fucking problem, man. I can't do it, man. Okay, whatever. It's okay. This is not aligned, but whatever. Whatever, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna take this and line it up. Dude, oh my god. I feel like I'm trying to, like do surgery right now. It's way too precise. There's too much precision involved in this. This is so annoying, man. I can't do it. Man, are you fucking serious right now? Okay, you know what? Let's weld over here. And then we do have a solution that we can use over here. Just lift it up. And lift it up. And dude, there's a huge gap, but it'll be okay. There's nothing we can do about this gap. Okay, so now we have this whole piece here. First of all, let's duplicate it. Let's make a few copies. And then let's save. And then let's weld this version to the floor here. Now we can start going vertical, right? That's what they say in construction. They're like, we're going vertical today. Well, conveniently, we have these that I think we can use for walls. Is this gonna be the most perfect lineup of the day? It may very well be. Why can't I go slower? Does anyone else have this problem where if they're like trying to do something precise, it makes me want to like start like ripping my fingers off? This is so small. Okay, no, let's think about this. This could be small. You know that one tower in New York that everyone hates with the trash chute that causes explosive sounds? That's what we're making here. We don't need anything extravagant. Well, that is actually, I'm pretty sure that's a very extravagant building, but you know, you get the point. You know what I've just realized? When this, there's gonna be overlapping. This isn't even gonna fucking fit, man. What the fuck are we doing? Garry, I need like we need a new system here. Clearly, whatever I've been doing is not the solution. We need a solution that'll work for us all. Okay, let's start with some wood panels, you know, classic wood panels, not frames. And we need these to line up perfectly, like the most perfect you've ever seen. Okay, this might be as close to perfect as we get. I think having them touch is impossible. I think the physics engine doesn't have enough like resolution for that. Now we can take this and duplicate it and do it this way. This is the smart way. This is the intelligent way. This is the way Albert Einstein would do it. Why does the duplicate have a different gap than the what are we with Garry, what are we doing? We got a perfect lineup here. Now we just need to line up the other side properly because I'm not going to be having any of this nonsense. I'm just not. I think we're going to need to do this to line that up. Except now it's being a stupid piece of shit over here. I hate wood. What just... Okay. Actually, you know what? Even though that broke, that's okay. This small alignment error isn't going to hurt anyone. It's probably going to hurt a lot of people in the end. Let's be honest. Man, what... Whatever. Let's get some wood beams out for our project here. Let's just start building. Okay, this may not look like much, but this is where it really starts. Let's save. This might look like the most simple version of this we've created yet, but this is where it begins. This is where the real construction begins, because now we can start working on our first 2 floors. Okay, there we go. Let's weld this shit up. Okay, I think now let's add additional beams so that this structure doesn't completely fail. Now the concern is, if I put a beam here, is this gonna fuck anything up? No, it fit like a glove. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure where I want to place the elevator, because I should start working on sort of an exterior before I start duplicating upwards, because then I'm gonna have to build an exterior on the whole damn thing, and that's gonna be an awful experience. Maybe, okay, I'm starting to get an idea, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna execute it the way I want to. Okay, this is not good. Can you stop? Yes, thank you. Why do you do this to me, man? Okay, so let's save. My line of thought is, you know how did I mention the Sears Tower earlier? What if I use this piece I have here, and I use it to make, like, you know, the Sears Tower, like, if you know what I'm talking about, like, where it's, like, made out of, like, chunks that go up to different heights. Problem is, if I do that, that's gonna be a bit of a challenge for decorating the exterior, but I also need to figure out the structural elements here. I think if I do a rigid rope, what is rope width? Let's make that a little thicker to add some girth to this rope. So maybe, since this is a rigid rope, if you read the description here, that describes something. We can maybe put this like here to here, and then on the opposite, do that on the bottom, do the opposite. I don't know. We did save, correct? Yes, we did save. Okay, let's see what happens if we do this. We're gonna put this like that, and on the other side, we're gonna do that. Okay, nothing has occurred, but I didn't expect anything to. So if we do this repeatedly, this should help with I don't think it's going to do anything right now, but when the building gets taller, this should help with keeping it alive, right? This is like this is a real thing, like architects like do in buildings, I believe. I just thought of the phrase hunky-dory, and I just want to say that is an absolutely disgusting phrase, and I think no one should ever say it again. Okay, man. Fuck, I did the okay. That's not good. This beam isn't gonna be taking us to any place good, but whatever. We'll ignore it. If you ignore problems long enough, they do tend to go away. Okay. Look at us, man. This actually looks like kind of cool, actually. Let's save this and let's add another layer here. Can we paste that right here? We don't even have to be necessarily that careful with it, because look how stable this is compared to the previous options. Okay, we just need to drop this right on top. This should be... Oh my god. Look at that. It's so stable that we can just plop it on there with no problems. You know, this is reminding me more of a like forest watchtower than a skyscraper, but that's because it doesn't have an exterior yet, I think. Okay, genuinely though, this might be our most successful thing yet, just by the fact that it's so stable. I mean, you could fly a plane into this thing. Okay, now we can pull out the extra duplication. We're just gonna keep duplicating this thing. It's getting a bit less stable, which is a little bit concerning, but I think that is to be expected. You know how tall buildings are supposed to sway. It's how they survive earthquakes. There's a little science lesson for you, and a little engineering lesson from someone who is not an engineer, so you probably should not take my word for that. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's be careful. Let's be so careful right now. We're gonna be so careful. It's gonna be majorly careful. Okay, I'm noticing that I accidentally rotated this the wrong direction. Okay, let's be more careful. You can't move things quickly. It's just not the way we do things around here. Come on, man. Come on, man. We got this. Oh, I mean, come on now. I'm just gonna call that close enough. Okay, let's adjust you. Okay. That is not good. Not good at all. I didn't expect it to suddenly start. Okay. Is it gonna... Okay, the whole thing is... Okay, yeah. Alright. Hey, it didn't break. Okay. I think we need to load the save and start making some adjustments here. I think my Sears Tower theory could be the play here. So what I'm thinking of doing here, we're going to duplicate you. We're not going to put it on top, but we're going to put this. Okay, don't do that. And we're going to have basically a larger base to the structure here. Can you why? Okay, I know these aren't facing the same direction, but maybe in some universe this is good for structural stability. So if we have several of these side by side, thinking hypothetically, I need to go look at the Sears Tower on a map. So the real life Sears Tower is kind of like a 3x3 grid of these. Now that's probably a little bit too big for Garry's mod. So we're gonna go with 2x2. Just move it with little regard for humanity. Oh wait, you know what? I'm not a very smart person. I forgot that we can just do this. Okay, let's weld this shit to the ground this time. Maybe I just forgot last time. I don't know. Okay, and then let's save ASAP. Okay, now duplicating this now is probably going to be a bit of a challenge because of how fucking large it's getting, but we'll just load the save. Where are we gonna spawn this that won't be inside of the ground? Why are you stuck to the ground, bro? Stop. Why are you stuck? Okay, why can't I... Hello? Like, am I stupid? Why won't this... Dude. What? Am I crazy? Aren't these not supposed to be duplicate... Dupes cannot be welded to the ground, can they? I mean, come on, bro. Like, what happens if I spawn it, like, up here? Why are you... Why? Just... Okay, well, let's... Okay. This is saved. Let's take you. Let's go back. And let's put you here. You're not stuck to the ground. Yeah, what the f... I don't understand. I don't understand what I did. Building this shit on construct was a horrible mistake. I don't know why I didn't just do flat grass. You know, I was worried about this being too easy, so maybe that I jinxed myself when I was worrying about that. Okay, now we can put one of you here, and we can slowly lift you up to the you know, the thing. Maybe if we only go upward on these two chunks, that would be okay, because a lot of buildings, tall buildings, have like a lobby at the bottom floor that's like the size of a whole city block. You know, there's not like a... I can't put into words what I mean, but if you've seen a building before, you can probably like picture the, you know, the ground level. We're gonna have to be so fucking precise right now. I'm afraid that we're gonna have to make some manual adjustments from here. Oh god. The problem's already starting. Okay, but like, do we see the vision here? I mean, this is actually, if I'm not mistaken, I do feel like this will be a more successful variant of the building. Let's save immediately. Okay, for the sake of making this building a little tiny bit more structurally stable, I think on one of these chunks, we're gonna put one of you over here. This will accomplish a few things. This will make the building a bit more interesting, design-wise, and it'll make the building a bit more structurally stable. Kill two birds with one stone. That was very risky. I should not have done that. Okay, let's just weld everything everywhere. Even if it's getting a little scuffed, I mean, everything has to be welded. Okay. Before we start building more vertically, we're gonna want to, you know, I think my elevator solution, we're gonna put the public inside of a window washing, you know, platform. We just make a little grid here. We can make a roof template. Okay, now we can duplicate this piece and put it on the roof here. So we're gonna cap this section off at this level. Okay, we're gonna have to be fucking careful so that the building does not start blowing up. Yeah, that's not exactly what I would have pictured in my structurally stable building, but okay. Dude, come on, man. Okay, you know what, just get rid of it. We'll figure that out later. That's a problem for a later date. Now we can take yet another one of these, and we're gonna put it all the way on the top. I mean, like I said, I want to get it taller than these buildings here, which might be damn near impossible. Starting to think that it's gonna be a huge problem. Hopefully the building doesn't fall over like it did last time. Okay, let's be more careful. I'm too impatient for how slow I have to move here. God fucking damn it. This shit is getting too wobbly. Like, this thing is dangling. This thing is flaccid. Oh boy. You know, when the FPS starts dropping, that's when we have a problem. Oh god. Oh, fuck. Please. Please. Please don't crash. None of these sounds are a good sign. What am I even supposed to do to stop this from happening? There's nothing I can do. Okay, hold on. Not even undoing it fixes it? Okay, wait. Okay. I have an experimental idea here. This might not work. It's not even, I can't even click the saves button. Oh, fuck. Now I can't even... Fuck. What do I... Okay, well, I can't save now that something broke. Can we just load the last functioning save? Oh, thank God. Thank the Lord. We're scrapping the plan of a 2-chunk wide skyscraper. It's gonna have to be one part. So here's what I'm thinking now. I think we're gonna have to make... Are you serious? Are you kidding me right now? Please just load the save, please. Please, I need this. It's not... Bro. Please, just load the save, man. Holy fuck. I'm really not sure where to go from here. Because... the second anything touches each other, the game explodes. Do we resort to the original plan of just one of these, but we support it with, like, what are, like, the wires that are on, like, giant TV towers? Well, clearly the direction we're going isn't working. I think let's resort back to this version. Let's make some duplicates. Let's put one of these up on top, and then let's support it. Let's connect it to the ground with some wires. Cause I mean, clearly what we were doing, I mean, that was gonna get too complicated. Maybe I think I was too ambitious. Also, did I even weld this to the ground last time? Cause it sure seemed like I didn't. I mean, shit, I might as well fucking just weld it again. I think every 4 stories we can have our sea of our wires connecting. I'm gonna use a wood beam as a reference for where they should connect. Let's get a rope, just put it right there. Okay, surely this must help with structural stability. I sure hope it does, because otherwise we're cooked permanently. Dude, are you really? Okay, so if we add another layer, I can't have this collapse. Let's save right now. Immediate save. What the fuck was that? Why did that? Why are you doing that? What the okay, I don't know what the deal with that was, but okay. I'm just gonna keep building. Okay, the nice part about these smaller sections is that I can just, I mean, I can't be crazy with them, but I can whip them around a lot faster than I can the bigger ones. Okay, we're welding it up. But before I do anything, we're gonna attach it to the ground, because I don't trust that if I unfreeze this, it's gonna just come collapsing to the floor. So let's do our duty here. Duty. Like, some things were just not meant to stand without some assistance. Okay. Moment of truth. Okay. Oh fuck. This is okay. All right. It's not collapsed. This is the same height it was when it collapsed before, right? Big things are happening. This is a little concerning that this is seems to be buckling under the weight, but well, you know, it is what it is. Oh fuck. That was dangerous, and it's starting to lag. Okay, please be careful. Please be careful. We can't afford a loss like this. Okay, just fucking freeze it, dude. Okay, please. Please, God. I don't know how to pray. I'm not. I wasn't. They didn't teach me that. Okay. Okay. It appears we've succeeded. Fucking. Oh shit. How am I gonna get these lined up? Okay, dude, come on. This doesn't seem correct, but whatever. Okay, just weld it. It's getting awfully wonky, but we still appear to be doing okay. This is becoming a tilted tower. You know, I feel like in a lot of ways, building this in real life would be easier than building it in this. I mean, I'm not saying I'm built to be a construction worker, but like, I'm saying like, surely. I mean, like, you're missing so many things when you do this virtually, such as depth perception and actual real tools. Oh, fuck. Okay. It's not over yet. Depending on how I forgo this situation, it could be over. I don't know how to get myself out of this predicament. Fuck. This presents a really serious situation. Oh, fuck. Our last save was so long ago. I don't want to save now, though, because now the building's broke to shit. Do I like try to add another story? I mean, I could try. I can try to do that, but like, I think that might be a bad idea. I mean, sure. We'll just add another story, and if it breaks, well, that's it. If it breaks after that, we either keep going, we persevere, or we give up. Okay. Everything's misaligned, but that's okay. You know, there's only so much you can do when you're working with a building that is completely broken. In fact, this is level, because I used the snapping, so we can attempt to make some structural repairs using some rope here. Some rigid rope. It hasn't necessarily been very successful. Now we can add even, okay, stop moving. It's very wobbly, but we can try adding even more supports here. It's just at a complete angle. I mean, man, we really did not do this the way God intended. One more layer. One more layer. Is this what we're meant to do with our lives? Okay, so with this next level, I think I want to try to like see if I can make the building a bit more level again. So let's weld it up to what we can, what's left of the building, and let's use a rigid rope as like kind of a mechanism here, and let's see what happens. Well, it seems to be an improvement. I guess we get another piece. Let's save this immediately. I mean, surely at some point we're gonna start failing. But at this point, I mean, we're taller than both of the buildings, so we've already kind of just won the challenge anyway. So, you know, it only took me 40 hours to get that a leaning piece of shit. All we need now, all that's left to do is the elevator to get to the different levels. Because I did say I want this to be accessible, which it is currently not. I have an idea of how we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this down here, and we're gonna use these as railings. Okay, like I said, it's gonna be like the window washer mobile, you know? It's gonna just be a simple, easy way to get from point A to point B. So this level, this is the mechanical floor. You know what that is? It's where the mechanics are. So we can use this as where the thing will start from. Okay, now we need some winches. Presumably not with electricity flavor. Okay, man. Look, if we can't get to this to the top of the building with this, the whole building is getting blown up. Here goes nothing.